I see that almost every live game. Just want to let you know a few things about hints. Number one, you can find one hint every day on our Twitter. We are at SB Daily Trivia on there. You can find a hint any day we have a live game. There's a hint there. There's a fun fact that will help you in the game. As for the video hints that you may be referring to, you can find those exclusively on our Instagram. We're at Swagbucks Official there. And generally, there will be exceptions from time to time, but pretty much we give out the hints on Thursday for the Thursday game. They post early, then we'll send out a push notification. You'll see them on social media, so you'll have plenty of chances to find them there. But hey, for now, folks, we're here to talk about some 80s TV. We asked for your favorite show. Again, a lot of these answers will help you. We got Lost Cause, who loves Cheers. Fiona Mommy loves Facts of Life. Jeff Keys, Night Court, classic theme. Mac Nagala and Mr. D.D. Davis both loved Knight Rider. Musberry said, was Charles in charge in the 80s? It was, 84 to 90. That is when that show aired. Dasher Blade said the A-Team. Chronic Z Hedgehog said Punky Brewster. Punky. Come along, Punky. Days Delight said the Golden Girls. Great show. Casey, Family Ties, one of my favorites of all time. Superwoman LaDonna, Dukes of Hazzard, just some good old boys. Cat J. Mateo said Alf. They kill me. Still Poetic said G.I. Joe or Thundercats. Oh! Yabba Dabba Doo Doo said Dynasty. Carol Brochu said Dallas. Who's Your Mama? Said Fantasy Island. Mama's Girl said Solid Gold. Kennelly, Remington Steele, Winter Babe, Amazing Stories. So much 80s television, so much great 80s television. And, making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Which is why you're here for this 80s TV edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. You want your brain to go where everybody knows the answers as you play for the grand prize. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions about 80s TV, you'll win your share of it. In this game, you'll also get one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. That's questions 2 through 10. You can get bonus SB. Here's how that works. You accumulate these bonus SB throughout the game. If you win the game, you get your piece of the grand prize, of course, and those bonus SB are added on top. If you do not win the grand prize, those bonus SB are still there, but you have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. It's as simple as clicking a button. No matter what, whether you win the grand prize or not, stick around till the end to make sure you don't leave empty-handed. Nobody wants that for you. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. That's right. You can do that one of two ways, either using SB or with a free rejoin. And here's a tip for you. If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this week is a second chance week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play, credited before the following game begins. That's right. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. It's another reason why you stick around, folks. Here are the winners from Monday's game. Congratulations to every single one of you. You've been credited already. And to those of you who are saying, hey, I want to see my name up there. You know what? I want that for you too. So here is an insider tip for you. Keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. All right. It's time for this 80s television game to get underway. Here we go. This is question number 1. Don Johnson starred in which 1980s TV drama? Was it Moonlighting, Miami Vice, or Wise Guy? Which of those starred Don Johnson? Made him a big star, a big old star. Pastels and moccasins and speedboats and one of the defining soundtracks of the 80s made this show a huge hit and the launch pad for Don Johnson. We're talking about Miami Vice, of course. 1980 97% of you getting that one right, by the way. Well done. We have well over 17,000 people in grand prize contention. Almost 18,000 of you here playing the game. And if you follow us on Twitter at SB Daily Trivia, you would have seen the fun fact today was that Miami Vice was pitched as MTV Cops. So there you go. We are moving on to question number 2 now. Just like every question you'll encounter from now until the end of the game, it's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 2. What TV series featured a crack commando unit driven underground where they became soldiers of fortune? Is it the A-Team, the Dukes of Hazzard, or Hardcastle and McCormick? All fine shows. Are they all Stephen J. Cannell shows? Maybe all of them are. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. The A-Team is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right, and I love it when 94% of you come together to get a question correct. Well done. Dukes of Hazzard and Hardcastle McCormick, both fine shows, but not those group of people driven underground to become soldiers of fortune. That's right. And of the 6% of you that got eliminated, almost everybody coming right back in. We are on now to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of the following objects in Pee-wee's Playhouse did not talk? Is it a chair, clock, or cotton swab? One of these did not talk. The other 2 talked all the time. Fun fact, Cyndi Lauper performed the everything talked, but at least he had some plain old cotton swabs if he needed some peace and quiet. He could put them in his ear, not too deep, to make it quiet. Cotton swab is the answer. 80% of you getting that one right. There was Cherry, who's like, hey there, Pee-wee, and then Clocky. Both of them talked. They had eyes and mouth and everything. So Pee-wee lived in a house where he could never quite tell what time it was or sit down. That had to be tough. Of the 20% of you that got eliminated, though, pretty much all of you coming back yet again. And that's not tough. That's beautiful. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Who played bartender/owner Sam Malone on Cheers? Is it Ted Danson, Woody Harrelson, or George Wendt? I've met 2 of these people and worked with them. One of them I have not. Fun fact. Fred Dryer, who went on to star in Hunter, was the original choice to play Sam Malone, who went from ex-football player to ex-baseball player when the slighter build of Ted Danson was cast. Ted Danson is the answer. 93% of you getting that one right. Well done. Ted Danson's had an incredible career. I was on an episode of Becker once with Ted Danson. He could not have been nicer or more generous to someone who was only there for a couple of days. So thank you, Ted Danson. We are moving on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q5. Which 1980s TV drama's finale revealed the whole series was a story told to a child? Is it Hill Street Blues, Hunter, or St. Elsewhere? This drama's finale revealed the whole series was a story told to a child? What? It is one of the most notable series finales of all time, and there were some crazy ones in the 80s, folks. It was also a bit controversial since it had already done better and kind of negated everything that St. Elsewhere had built. That's right, it was just a story told to a child. None of that drama, none of those things were real. 70% of you getting that one right. Well done. By the way, that is a tough story to tell a child. That's right, it was the people are correctly pointing out it was in the Snow Globe. That is right, it was in there. And that episode of Becker was being named in the comments as well. Of the 30% of you that got eliminated, over 3/4 of you coming right back in. Still over 14,100 people in grand prize contention. And we're already halfway done this game. That's how fast it goes and why you don't leave early. Here's question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the 1980s, what did MTV use as their slogan? Was it, I only watch MTV, I want my MTV, or where's the MTV? MTV gave an entire generation their voice, their own channel, and a rallying cry to go along with it. Everyone was saying, I want my MTV. That is the answer. I want my MTV. 91% of you getting that one right. Well done. That the astronaut landing on the moon, little Neil Armstrong involved, he didn't want his MTV. He was not interested. Of the 9% of you eliminated, just around half of you coming right back in. Getting down to it, folks. Only 4 questions remaining. Next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 7. Before playing James Bond, Pierce Brosnan starred as which TV investigator? Is it Remington Steele, Michael Knight, or Magnum P.I.? This is the reason why he didn't play James Bond earlier, folks. He would have made a splendid Bond in the 80s, but because of his contract to play a Bond-like character in a little show we like to call Remington Steele, everyone had to wait until 1995. Remington Steele is the answer. 91% of you getting that one right. I think the premise of Remington Steele is he's a thief who then becomes a detective or investigator. And then later on he did the Thomas Crown Affair remake where he was also a thief, stealing the art. I don't want to spoil that one for you, but I also think it's obvious from the trailer. Let's move on to question number 8, shall we? It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q8. Which sitcom's finale ended with a scene set in an earlier sitcom? Is it MASH, Newhart, or ALF? Finale ended with a scene set in an earlier sitcom. You are doing so well this game, by the way. You are crushing it. Unlike St. Elsewhere's finale, this one is lauded as one of the best of all time. Bob wakes up next to Suzanne Plachette, and we learn that all of Newhart was a dream that his character from the Bob Newhart show had. How clever. So good. It's been parodied so many times. 76% of you knew that was the answer. Well done. Yeah, it's so clever and so very Bob Newhart. He was just like a trailblazer in TV sitcoms. I feel like he's sort of underappreciated, even though he's very much appreciated. Let's move on to question number 9, shall we? I know you'd appreciate that. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q9. Who debuted the moonwalk at the 1983 TV special celebrating 25 years of Motown? Is it Berry Gordy, Smokey Robinson, or Michael Jackson? Who debuted the moonwalk at the 1983 Motown 25 special? The world lost its collective mind when they saw the entire performance of Billie Jean, where a finally solo Michael Jackson debuted his version of the moonwalk. That's right, Michael Jackson is the answer. 10,569 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. First, a few things to tell you. This week is all TV all week long and free rejoins all week long, so come back tomorrow for a 90s TV game and get those 3 free rejoins, please, okay? Definitely play all week long. Do what I'm telling you. But you also will not want to miss our game this coming Monday. We told you about it. It's been announced on social media everywhere. This is going to be the biggest game of the year. Thank you to Solitaire Grand Harvest for sponsoring this. It's a Peanuts-themed game with a grand prize of $750,000 SB. That's $7,500 in free gift cards or PayPal cash. Huge. Mark your calendars right now. Be there at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. You do not want to miss that, folks. Okay? Do not miss that game. Also, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That's the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second, of course, I tell you this all the time, that more ways to earn button is the secret sauce in this app wherever you might find it. That is where the Tapjoy wall is. You can check Daily Discover off your to-do list in mere minutes. The SB add up. That's something you should be doing every day for yourself, not me. I can't. This is the only time I can give you SB, but you can be using this app every single day to get SB in other ways, and all of them will count towards your daily goal. Finally, if you're someone who wants to take better care of their money, I have a great offer for you. When you open an online Chime account, you get a Chime Visa debit card, a spending account, an optional savings account, and access to apply for the secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card. You can also enjoy access to 60,000 plus fee-free ATMs. Sign up with Chime before the end of the month and get 4,000 SB. When you set up payroll direct deposit and get 2 consecutive qualifying direct deposits, you will get 35,000 SB. That is a lot of SB, my friends. You have to be a U.S. player and a first-time Chime customer to take advantage of this opportunity, but be sure to check the terms and conditions. Make sure that you are someone who qualifies for it and get started today. You'll have a little pop-up after the game that'll show you the way. All right, we have 10,669 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Just about 18,000 people stuck around to the end, and there is one more bonus SB ready to go right now if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. What daytime talk show and book club icon took her show national on September 8th, 1986? Was it Oprah Winfrey, Sally Jesse Raphael, or Joan Rivers? They all had daytime talk shows. Having spent time as a news reporter, she found her groove as a talk show host, creating a billion-dollar company and building Oprah Winfrey into a brand name. Oprah Winfrey is the answer. 10,236 of you knew that answer. You are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to each of our grand prize winners. Another great game. You're each taking home 10 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Tuck 260, you are a winner. Theo 456, congratulations. Supel, we got Randy Analog. You won a game digitally. That's fantastic. And with your digits, you did it, right? Funtime M112, you are a winner as well. Congratulations to every single one of our grand prize winners. And to those of you who earned your bonus SB and claimed them, now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job today. We'll see you tomorrow for more TV trivia. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.